Sorry if I couldn't have done this review yesterday. I would have, but I decided to wait till tomorrow because I'm a lazy idiot. But, lazy ass me, you know how I do. But, anyways, let's get to the review. The Good Dinosaur. Saw the movie yesterday in 3D, and I saw my friend Caroline made a review saying that it might make you guys, the movie might uh, so I was thinking, is this going to be a sad movie? Is something bad going to happen in the movie? But I just waited until I see the movie the next day. By the way, awesome review, by the way, Caroline. Awesome. Thumbs up. Alright, so the Good Dinosaur, basically you got this green dinosaur named Arlo who is a really small dinosaur, and he lives with his parents and his brother and his sister. And his father builds this silo, and they put their marks on it, but the children have to do something that's worthy of getting their mark on the silo. So yeah. Now there is a spoiler. I'm not gonna spoil the end, but I'm not gonna spoil the ending to this movie, but I'm just gonna spoil this one thing. The movie has a sad beginning because now when people go into this movie, some people might think that it might be a rip-off of The Lion King. But to be honest, this film wasn't a rip-off of The Lion King, in my opinion. I mean, watching this movie, it did kind of feel like The Lion King, but I wouldn't say it's a rip-off. The reason why I'm saying that is, and there is a scene where Arlo's father dies, and I'm not going to explain how he dies, but yeah, before he could get his mark on. So anyways, so what happens is, you got this creature, which is actually a human, that acts like a dog most of the times. And Arlo first, despises, the person, and, he just wants him to get away from him. But then later on, they start becoming good friends, and thinking that, so yeah, and then later on, Arlo gets lost with the human. He calls the human Spot, and what happens is he gets lost trying to find his family, and you got other random shit happening from here and there, and this film almost made me cry at the end because, again, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but yeah. Now, what did I think of this movie? It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Um, it's not a great movie. It's not great, but it was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot more than Cars and Cars 2. It had its moments. It still makes a good Pixar film. 78% on Rotten Tomatoes that got, which isn't too bad. Um, I will say that Inside Out was definitely a lot better, and the movie could have been a little bit better, but I still really enjoyed it for what it was. And it's a good Pixar film. Animation was incredible. I mean, really, just really. And the scenes, you do have some nice heartwarming moments in the film. And this is basically kind of like a mixture of The Land Before Time and Lion King mixed into one. So pretty much, the film really had, it's still a good Pixar film. I really enjoyed it. Okay, voice acting was good, everything about, well, not everything about it, but it was a good film. I give it 4 out of 5. Definitely worth checking out. And there is another movie that came out this week that I also wanted to see. There was actually two, but I think I'm gonna skip one of them because this other movie I wanted to see was called Victor Frankenstein. But after looking at the reviews and from the critics, I might just wait till Redbox after seeing that. Although this other movie I want to see got really good reviews, and that's Creed. Hopefully, I'll be seeing Creed around before I go to New York this weekend. So yeah. Anyways, this has been Carbon Fan 921 aka Master Davis. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys later. We're out.